right, welcome back to Ozarks Live. You know him, you recognize this guy from the Mystery Hour, Jeff Houghton. You always have a lot going on.
Yes, I do.
A ton going on. Thanks for
always too much.
Working it into your schedule to come over here.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to talk about something that you guys may not be aware of. He has a new podcast, but first, I want to take a look at a little bit of the video that it's based on. Check this out.
Maybe where you are isn't who you are. Maybe you can be somewhere in between or in the middle or unexpected and chase the thing you're kind of afraid to say out loud. Psst. It's called a dream, and it's okay to acknowledge it. You can make something where you are. We believe this fallacy that there are places for dreamers and it's probably far away from where you are now, so you need to go to there to meet who you're supposed to be. But maybe there is here, and who you can be is already who you are. Maybe that part of you is just hiding, and it's just behind the drapes. And if you look real close, you can see some cute little toes sticking out. Because maybe that fallacy is bullshit. Shipbuilders, deep-sea fishermen, Sally the seashell saleswoman need to be on the coast to pursue their dreams. But not everybody does. The idea that a phone call to U-Haul is the permission you need to get started is wrong. Maybe you don't need permission. Maybe you have permission. Maybe I'm giving you permission. Yeah, I'm giving you permission. And I'm on the internet, so that's worth something. You can make something where you are. Because maybe the distance between you and an ocean need not represent the distance between you and creating something amazing. Or maybe you're on a coast, or you're in a big city, or you're in the vicinity and you're full of timidity, but you feel like you're drowning in anonymity. This is also for you. You don't need to listen to that quiet deceit.
I just love that video, I really do. Make something where you are, which is a really good lesson for all of us. That's also the name of your podcast.
That's right. So yeah, I put this video out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost the same month. And got a good response to it. Like, people feel similarly to me that you don't have to be on a coast or in a big city to pursue your dreams. Mm-hmm. And I was like, so this needs to be more than just a video.
Yeah.
So I was like, what could be next? So decided on a podcast, and then, like, you know how things go when you jump in, you're like, oh, this is way more work than I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it'll be easy.
Yeah.
It'll be just fine. And then the next thing,
instructions, yeah.
Now, how many have you done so far?
So what we decided to do was, because I was just like procrastinating it, like trying to figure out how to do it well, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do 9 episodes, put it out there, season 1, and then it feels like a good chunk as opposed to like, and I'll do it once a week and do perpetuity, you know.
I see. So you released them all at one time?
Well, they have not. They've been all recorded.
Oh,
We're releasing
I gotcha.
them once a week.
Okay.
So I think we've released 4 now, and then we'll have 5 more coming forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are you following with the podcast with what you've put out there, what we just saw?
Yeah, so basically, if the idea of that video is you don't have to be on the coast or any big city to pursue your dreams, let's talk to cool and interesting people doing, what I like to say is people doing amazing things in surprising places.
Yeah.
And starting out, most everyone's from Springfield, some from Columbia, some from Iowa that I've interviewed. But it's an hour-long interview with someone who's done something really cool where they are.
That's very cool. So an hour long.
Yeah.
Very interesting to listen to. And I love that you celebrate people who have made something. It's like you said, who has a late night talk show in Springfield, Missouri? Well, you do.
Yeah.
Right there.
But I'm the only one, right?
Yeah.
Are there others?
No, as far as we know. Yeah.
You've cornered the market.
Yeah, I have.
But you did it, you know,
Yeah,
and
right.
I think that is to be celebrated. I mean, you can see right there, you have a packed house.
Yeah. there it
Every
is.
time.
Yeah, it's, and you know, Tom was there, not from the beginning. I guess I started it before we were on TV, but when we got on TV, Tom was my video sidekick for a while.
Yeah, I was.
And it was a much smaller audience than that.
But it's
grown and grown.
The
and
whole
grown.
thing, it's informative. I mean, you bring some terrific guests on there.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of fun. People
Yeah.
have a good time.
Well, and the photo we just saw of the wedding.
Yes.
You married some people recently?
Yes, I got, what's the word? Certified?
Yes.
Licensed?
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway,
You're a minister in your spare
I
time.
can marry people now.
Yeah.
I did it for the purpose of marrying this couple on the show. They had gotten engaged like at a taping, and then I jokingly said to them, "I'll marry you," and they said. A couple months later, they messaged me and like, "You up for it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we made a whole episode about it because we don't have any like corporate overlords being like, "No, you can't dedicate a whole episode to a wedding."
Do whatever I want to.
Do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly.
Who's coming up on the Mystery Hour? When's
Yeah.
the next one?
So we have a new taping Saturday the 30th, so like 9 days from now. And I will have on George Basil. He's from Crashing on HBO. And then someone from RIP Medical Debt, this great organization. He's flying from New York. And then we're still figuring out our 3rd guest. We'll have 3 great musical guests as well.
Oh, very good.
Who's out there on your wish list? Who have you sent feelers out to?
Oh, well, I mean, locally, I'd love to have Johnny Morris on. Where am I looking? That one?
Anytime,
Johnny Norris.
That's
yeah.
right.
Anytime,
that
Johnny.
pause there, that led gravitas to what you just said.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
to
I think it'd be
have
really
him on.
great. Talk about making something where you are. I mean, he's the king of that in Springfield. So
No kidding.
yeah, it'd be great. It'd be an honor. And then we fly a guest in from New York or LA for each taping. So we've put feelers out to all sorts of people.
You've had people on from The Office. You've had people
Yeah.
on from what was it, The Sandlot?
Sandlot,
Yeah.
Parks and Rec. I mean, like Sports Center, Mad Men. Some people have been in all these really cool shows. And the great thing for us is that we say to them, "Would you like to be on the show? You have to fly to get on a flight, get a connecting flight, and fly to Springfield, Missouri." And so by virtue of that, it eliminates people that are no fun.
True.
So we only have fun people on.
Oh, good on you.
There,
That's
yeah.
a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
Well, the good stuff. So when is the next taping, you said?
Saturday,
30th.
November 30th. So my pitch is it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Get your family, and Saturday night, you're kind of bored with everyone at that point, right?
Yeah.
Come on out.
You need to get
Bring
out.
your family. You can sit next to them without having to talk.
Or if you're really tired, you can send your whole family.
That's a good pitch. You stay
Boy.
home.
That's it.
Send the ones you politically disagree with that you're tired of by Saturday.
Have a nice night downtown with this guy. Jeff
That'll
Houghton,
be
thank
fun.
you.
Yeah, my
Thanks,
pleasure.
Jeff.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Check out the podcast. Okay, coming up, we have a lot more to get to on Ozarks Live.